Happy Homebrew Wednesday, folks. Ryan here. Cheers. Uh, what? I just poured this beer. Have it in my nice frosty mug. Right before right when I was filling this up, I blew the keg. I knew it was getting light, but I'm not quite sure that I have beer ready to go in there just yet. Maybe another day. Actually, the beer I wanted to put in there, I wanted to put it into secondary for a couple days first, because I had a whole lot of hot matter floating in there and whatnot, and I thought it'd be a good idea to let that stuff, more of that stuff, drop out, because I sucked in a lot of it when I put it in the fermenter. Because I just used my carboy, so I had to siphon that stuff in there. Anyway, this is what's left of the British bitter for this year. Stuff got pretty clear in the keg. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that very well, but looks pretty good. And it was good. It was maybe 4%. It was a really good beer. Real sessionable. You could go drink a few and not have your face in the dirt. Anyway, bottoms up. Oh man, I'm gonna miss that beer. I'm going to do it again soon probably, just because it is pretty good. But I guess I have another beer I need to make up still. So I did get some stuff done this week. My coffee porter is now bottled, so probably Friday or Saturday I'll open up one. It won't be ready yet. It'll probably need 2 weeks. But I like to take a bottle at a week, a bottle or two at 1 week, just to see how things are going, see how it tastes, see how it's carbonating. It should be okay. The vanilla porter that I made, I finally added the vanilla to it on Sunday, before I bottled the coffee porter. The vanilla porter had its vanilla put in it, so it had 5 vanilla beans. And, well, I had to cut them up into, I think, about half-inch cuts. I probably did 1 inch and didn't realize. I don't know. I'm not good with measuring. I didn't have a ruler handy, so I kind of guessed. So we'll have to see how that goes. I had sanitized when I did that. See, it's always hard to figure out what you should do when you're putting something like that into secondary. Or into your beer, really. I mean, you could put primary too. It really wouldn't be a big deal. You think about, when you dry hop, the hops themselves have antimicrobial properties or antibiotic properties to it. So you don't have to worry about the hops infecting your beer. But if you take something like vanilla beans or chocolate or something to put in secondary, and I never really know how to sanitize that sort of thing, and I didn't really think about it when I cut up the vanilla. So, I mean, I sanitized the surface, I sanitized the knife, but I didn't sanitize the vanilla. So, hopefully it makes it through the week. Oh boy. So, that's vanilla-ing, I guess. It's vanilla-ing. That'll need to get bottled this weekend, this upcoming weekend. I have an extra pale ale that I need to brew, and I may do that this weekend too, because if I need to put my Snowden pale ale is what I'm going to replace this with. So it probably won't make it into secondary. At least I'm not going to go to the trouble putting it into secondary for a night just so I can keg tomorrow. But I could put it into the keg tomorrow night. Probably drink from it. It'd be okay on Friday. Gotta have beer ready for the weekend. So in the vanilla porter is drinkable. That'll be probably three weeks from now. So that'll be good to taste. It's the Dry Dock Urca vanilla porter. Then I have an extra pale ale recipe from Northern Brewer I need to brew up. So maybe I'll do that one this weekend. I have a feeling that Snowden pale ale, which I've done before, it was really good the first time I did it, but if it's as good as it was the first time, I'm probably going to go through it fairly quickly. So get that extra pale ale in there and we'll have backup ready, and it could have some time in secondary. I kind of set a record with this keg. It lasted exactly 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and I blew it. Most of the beers, a lot of times I've put beer in the keg, because I've only been kegging since about May or June. A lot of times I put beers in the keg, and I can't wait to get rid of them because I didn't particularly like the beer that much in there. And at one point I was starting to think that, maybe I just like beers better that are naturally carbonated. I still believe that that's a very good way to carbonate. And I think that makes a really good beer a little better, but I like kegging too. It's convenient. I mean, it still has its own kind of pain in the ass sort of things you have to deal with, such as, cleaning the keg. Jeez, I think I am totally off center here. Hold on. There we go. I think I was trying to make a point with the computer before, and I just kind of zip past that. But, yeah, where was I at? So, cleaning the keg, it's a lot. It is a pain to clean bottles, but I think it's also just as much of a pain to clean a keg if you don't have, like I don't have a hose on my sink, so I had to go to the shower and try to rinse it out there, so yeah, that's fun. But, it is nice not to have 50 bottles on the counter when you've been drinking out of the keg. But I know I've gotten up some mornings and seen the kitchen just full of bottles, it seems like, because I have to keep refilling my glass and open another bottle. Gosh, that's good. Couldn't believe how clear it got too. I mean, it wasn't clear in the beginning, but it got really clear. Somebody made a complaint about my videos about always being in this room. Now I'm at a different angle than I usually am, but there's a reason why I'm usually in this room doing the videos, was because until about a week ago I did not have a way to record easily outside of this room because I had to use my computer. Most of my videos have been done with this webcam, and so I mean, to tell me that I need to go do my videos in a different room, it was not doable. And I'm not sure if I will go out of the room. You gotta work with what you got. I mean, now I have a camera and I could go, but I have no idea what the audio is like on this yet, so I may still be stuck in here just so I can use my microphone I have here. There's no way to plug a microphone in this camera, and so I'll probably at some point have to figure out a way to record audio well, depending on how it comes out here. I may be real quiet, I might be real loud right now, I have no idea. Anywho, what else did I got? I think that's it. Yeah, that's all I got for you. Cheers, 17. Catch you next week.